Hey there, Beth from scrappingwonders.com, and I'm back with another process video. This is a mixed media layout that is inspired completely by Wilna Furstenberg again. I am taking the Just Add Color class from Big Picture Classes, and I have to say it's awesome. So what you see me here doing is this is my first layer of ink / paint. So I do not have a ton of the acrylic inks, the acrylic liquid inks like Wilna does, but I do have a set of 12 of the Dr. P.H. Martin's India ink, and I love these inks. They're super vibrant. They're beautiful inks, and I love them. So that teal color is my first layer, and what I'm doing here is Wilna painted with a brayer. Yes, yeah, a brayer. And I was like, oh my goodness. So it was just something that I really wanted to try, and I had to try it. So I'm putting a white, titanium white acrylic ink using my brayer, and I'm just painting that on, as you can see, literally with a brayer. I will say that I had a hard time getting the brayer to roll through the paint, even by picking it up and down. It just wasn't working very well for me. But I managed to get it painted on, and then I picked a iridescent bronze. I love this color. It's a heavy body acrylic as well, and it's by Liquitex. And I'm using a smaller brayer, and I'm just putting it there on the top half. Again, like I said, it's inspired by Wilna Furstenberg. So, actually, I went mostly on the whole thing, except for that nice white space there. But you can see the white through. The brayer painting was awesome. I think that's really cool, and it's definitely something I want to try again. So here I am with my close to my heart stamps, and before I was testing the stamp out to see if I liked those dots. Wilna had a roller brayer that stamped hearts on her layout, and I don't have those, but I will be ordering them. So I figured, let me try and emulate that with some stamps, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. What I'm doing here is chopping my photos down. I printed them with the Canon app on my iPhone. These are all photos that I recently took. I just want to document the story of what I've been doing lately with my kiddos, which is just setting up the kiddie pool on a Sunday morning so that I can get the baby tired and he can take a nap and I can scrapbook. That's really what I've been doing on Sunday mornings. My honey works, and I'm home with the kids all day by myself, and the only way for me to get the baby to take a really decent nap is to get him tired, like really tired. So I take him out in the kiddie pool, he plays, and then he comes in and takes a really nice long nap. So you saw me stamping there, and I have to say I wasn't quite happy. I didn't like it at all. But I rolled with it. I was just like, forget it, I'm gonna keep it, and I kept it. But I wanted to cover it. So because I didn't like the stamping I did, I figured the best way to cover it was to mount these photos of the kids on this paper. It's kind of went with the colors that I had already used. And so that's exactly what I did. It's the Happy Times paper from Close to My Heart, which unfortunately is no longer available because it was a paper pack that was only available for the month of May. But it is a beautiful, beautiful paper pack. And I'm butting the photos up so that I can basically just have like a strip of photos mounted. I didn't want any space between them. I kind of have been really digging that look lately, so that's how I did my photos. And then I cover up most of the black dots, which really made me happy. And then what else do? I get some washi tape and some journaling, and I'm really trying to use my thickers up. I don't have like a huge amount of thickers, but I have enough thickers that I need to start using them. So that is my goal, is to try and use my thickers. So I had these fun looking thickers, And I thought, what better title than Sunday Funday? Because that's what it's about. It's about them going out having some fun so that the baby will take a nap and then I can come back in and scrapbook. Which just so happens most of this layout was created when the baby was napping after he was in the pool. I grabbed some shimmer tape. I love shimmer tape from Close to My Heart just because it's so vibrant and it really the glitter doesn't come off or anything. It's really just shimmery, pretty tape. And then I didn't realize that I had put the tape so close to the edge of that photo strip, so I just kind of lifted it up a bit so that I could slide the shimmer tape there. I'm really trying to use supplies that I have and that I love. Like, I love washi tape, but I don't use it enough. I love this shimmer tape, but I don't use it enough. So that's what I did with this layout, is I really wanted to use up my supplies. So there you can see I added some shimmer tape down below and then decided with that washi tape piece that I only wanted the word happiness to show. And then I didn't like the love you at the bottom anymore, so I stuck it up the top there. And I think that's all I did for embellishing. Like, I didn't grab a bunch of embellishments. I didn't rifle through my embellishments for this layout. I really just kept it pretty plain and simple and easy. I stuck down all of these stickers with glue, and I probably should have edited it, that part out, so you wouldn't have to watch me glue down each and every single letter. But I will say that because my stickers are old and because I do have mixed media on my page, the best way to get them to glue down was definitely with some Scotch quick dry adhesive, which is what I did. And then I was getting glue everywhere, so I grabbed the tweezers so that I could get them the right way. What else did I do? I really think that's all I did for this layout. I think that I would have liked the layout more if I had not added the stamping, the little dots stamping. And I think that from now on, I will save those for layouts that are either going to have A, more layers to them, or B, just for my art journaling. But yeah, I was not digging the stamping effect that I did. So now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And I couldn't think of anything else. So I grabbed my Faber-Castell Pitt pen and I did my journaling. And the only thing I can say about the acrylic paint and the brayer is that it makes it quite hard to get the journaling down. So if this is something that I'm going to try again for another layout, I will have to make sure that I create a journaling spot either with brushed on acrylic paint, not brayered on, or actually use like a journaling card. And Lord knows I have 1,000 journaling cards, y'all, just like I'm sure most of you do from the Project Life stuff or from cut apart sheets. So there I am. I'm trying a different pen, and that pen was worse, so I went back to my other pen. And I will definitely have to figure out something that I can do for my journaling to make it darker so that you can read it better. But in the journaling, all I did was really talk about, like I said, you know, giving them nap time, getting them out to play so that I could get some scrapbooking time on a Sunday. And what else? I trimmed it down. I put the date on it because literally these pictures are very, very recent. So I put the date on it, and then I trimmed 1/4 of an inch off of all 4 sides of this paper. So I trimmed it down quite a bit. And the reason why I did that is because the wood grain paper from the Happy Times paper pack is gorgeous. There it is in all its glory. And I wish I just had a ton of this paper, but I don't. So I flip it over to the other side, and the other side has a blue tint to it, which works perfectly with my layout. Then I used some score tape to stick it all down. It wasn't badly curled. I didn't really need to mount it, but I really wanted that paper. And and I stuck it down, and that's pretty much it for this layout. I did try this tip from Tori Bissell from her YouTube channel, and I peeled off the tape from the center area but not from the outside, and it did make it a lot easier to mount this layout on that paper. But that's it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.